I recently was given the opportunity to play a demo for the game Selfloss. Now this demo is available via PS5, but only through this way. You can currently play the demo on Steam. Now Selfloss is a really interesting game. Visually it reminds me a little bit of Dredge and Death's Door and games like that, but it has a heavy emotional side to the game. You are helping things process loss and grief and all those kind of things. We play as a healer called Casimir, and he starts out with his magical staff, our staff of light, which allows us to clear the miasma or miasm that is afflicting the areas that we're visiting and going to. We spend some time meeting creatures, we spend sometimes with humans or human-like entities, I want to say, and as the game progresses we go further into it. There are some really interesting puzzles, some interesting ways in which we have to try and solve the problem, I'll say, without saying too much, without giving too much away, the problem of the world that we are seeing. So this world is currently affected by this. Its combat is not traditional in any way, shape or form. It's something that I think is an interesting take, and it's been a while since I've seen a game that has a method of battling enemies the way that I've seen. I'm sure I've seen it in something, but I'm blanking on what that might be, because it's been a while since I've played something like this. It's almost akin to twin stick games that you might be familiar with, but in a game that the pacing feels entirely different, and the world is rich and full of many interesting things for you to find. You get to travel on your boat, and your boat opens up different areas and different places for you to go. And even within that, there are puzzles that you need the boat to help you solve. And as you go on, more of the story and more of what you are dealing with and seeing becomes apparent and clear. It's a game that I'm very much looking forward to playing in the future when it comes out on full release. I'm going to put a link below for my affiliate link. You can find it on Steam, and like I say, it will be out on PlayStation 5 as well. I believe it is out on other platforms. All of that will be in the description.